Crazy. The crazy thing about this is that I like burnt my hair straightener. I burnt the other one of these with my hair straightener, and it like completely, like it literally like made like this weird hole in the side. There we go. Lots of sirens tonight. I don't live in the city, so it's kind of unusual to hear sirens. Oh, there's actually people in here. Oh, that's crazy. Hello. Let me know if you have any questions about astrology. That's kind of like what I'm really into, so hello, Isabel. I hope I'm saying your name right. Nice to meet you too. Hello. I'm kind of new to this. I've never actually done a YouTube live before. I've only done like Instagram lives, so I don't really look behind me. I've never really done, I've never done an Instagram or YouTube live, sorry. Yeah, I've only done Instagram live, so I'm trying to kind of like get used to the, I'm a YouTuber. Okay, I'll subscribe to you, Isabel. All life is the same, is it? I'm trying to find my setting powder. It's not. Yeah, I feel like it's not the same. Oh, here we go. Here's my setting powder. How am I? I'm good. How are you? Sorry if you can hear the sirens in the back. or the cat. Funny story about the cat, though. The cat is actually, his name is Sterling, and he's actually kind of my neighbor's cat, but he kept like coming around to our house. Where am I from? I'm from Canada. I'm from British Columbia, specifically. Yeah, like the West Coast, like the Vancouverish area. Yeah. Let me know if you're also from Canada or from BC. But yeah, anyways, my neighbor's cat, his name's Sterling, he's really cute, but he started coming around great country. Yeah, my neighbor's cat basically kept coming around, and he like kind of like adopted me almost. Like my neighbor knows that he's like always at my house. But yeah, he's just like always over here because I'm like really, I kind of like, I don't know, I have like a really soft spot for animals. Like I'm kind of, I mean, I feel like most people do, but it's like to the point where Sterling, his name's Sterling. Yeah. I'm always like adopting stray animals and stuff. It's so bad. Yeah. And then my parents got like so mad at me too when when he was first, when he would first come over, because our cats didn't like him at first, but yeah, now they don't mind him. So, what am I gonna do? Let's see, what should I do for makeup? Also, too, if anyone has astrology, what? He drinks vodka in Russia at 3 a.m. ASMR or ASMAR? ASMR? Should I talk really quietly? Or should I tap on this? Do you guys want me to tap on this? I don't have like my expensive microphone plugged in. Like I have like a, what do you call it? Like a Blue Yeti microphone that I bought like way back, and I just like don't have it plugged in right now. Oh, nice. It's so crazy that like you can like just communicate with people all over the world, but I'm doing it now. Like the soft spoken. One of my friends told me actually once that I have like a really, like my Instagram voice is really like soothing, so yeah. I do love ASMR. I definitely feel like there's, yeah, like better. One of my favorite ASMR artists, if you have any like ASMR that you really like to watch, you can, what? Girl, what? Mr. Mothman, I just soiled myself. That's such an interesting comment. What does that mean? Do I want to know? Too much caffeine. How much caffeine have you had, Isabel? Let me know if you have questions, though, astrology questions, because I am an astrologer, and I know a lot of people don't like astrology, but, you know, just for fun, if you have a question about it. Lots of people talking about caffeine, their coffee intake. I actually, one time, I did way too much. Like, I drank way too much caffeine, like coffee, and I, like, had a panic attack one time. So, yeah. And I haven't really been into, like, the caffeine since that, but Yeah. I feel like caffeine's not my favorite thing to drink. I don't know, I feel like caffeine gives you the jitters, but the thing is too, if you drink like matcha instead of like coffee, it like has like certain like compounds in it essentially that like basically make it so that you're like not as jittery, and the caffeine like affects you for longer, but it does it more like, I don't know how to explain it, but like more effectively like over the long term. So matcha is good for that. A frying pan. I guess some people really like the taste of coffee though too. Like that's, I guess, why a lot of people drink it. So mac and cheese for breakfast, that's insane. What? Or are you talking about the makeup look? Does the makeup look like mac and cheese kind of? Mac and cheese makeup look. No, I'm going for like a sunset, but I drink caffeine all day. No, it's gonna look like a sunset when I'm done with it. It's not gonna look like mac and cheese. I guess it kind of does look like that now, but you know. You know what's really weird? I feel like the like Instagram or like the YouTube, like both, this is actually true for like not even just YouTube, but like Instagram and like a bunch of other social media platforms. They really like blur, like it's like there's like a filter on my face. Like even now, it's like your skin texture is like all blurred out and stuff, just like automatically. I literally have no idea what's going on in the comments right now, but I'm kind of into it. Maybe I'll go in with like a sparkly. I don't know if anyone cares about the makeup palette. It's the Morphe. I forget what it's called. Or Escape palette. I really like it. I feel like I need to stop buying eyeshadow palettes though, because it takes like forever to like actually like use said eyeshadow palettes. Like I have way too many of them, and I need to use them all up. I mean, not like compared to like the people that you see on like TikTok that have like huge, like they'll have like entire shelves full. Like I don't have nearly that amount, but like still, I feel like I still have too many. Watercolor. Thought that is watercolor. I do actually do watercolor. I actually really like watercolor painting. It's fun. I'm gonna go in with like I don't know what type of brush I should use for this next part. I guess I could use like a flat brush, or I could just use my finger too, you know, just a good old finger. I feel like there's been a lot of stuff happening though recently, like astrologically, especially like in the mundane astrology world. Like lots of big political shifts happening. So we'll see. Should be interesting. Pluto in Aquarius, Age of Aquarius is coming soon. So depending on what what type of astrology you follow though, right? Because the sidereal and the tropical systems are fundamentally different systems of astrology. They're both valid systems of astrology. You get a lot of people like on TikTok and like other spaces that claim that like one is like better than the other, but they're not really. Like one's not necessarily better than the other. They're just kind of measuring different cycles fundamentally. And I'm gonna go in on the top of that with like a shimmery yellow. A yellow shimmery color. You need some more coffee? Girl, me too. Drinks 30 cups of coffee. That's like a lot of coffee. I wonder how much it takes for you to like, go bye-bye from all the coffee. Like when does it become toxic, Okay, I'm going in, this is like, I don't really know if anyone cares, but like this is the Flower Nose or something. I forget what the name of the palette is. I can't even remember. Weeping Angel palette. Yeah. I'm gonna go in for this like gold shade here. Oh, that's no problem. I don't mind. People have stuff to do. Places to be. People to see. All that stuff. Mm-hmm. Unless everyone's up late at night, I guess. A lot of people, I suppose, watch lives late at night when they can't sleep. That's what I do. What? That's a wild thing to say. Pretty shiny. Okay. I'm gonna go in with this one now, I think. And I'm gonna brush it like over the top here. And like kind of into the corner. So that's like very, very, very sparkly. Bangs on the front door. I'm terrified. Okay, that's like, I still feel like the orange isn't really like super blended though. Like it's not blended out very well, so I might go in and blend blend it out a bit more. That's very interesting. If the world was ending, you'd want to be next to me. That's crazy. Oh, it's a song. Okay. What song is that? Ooh. Let me see. Die with a Smile. I don't know if I've heard that song. I'm not very good with song, like remembering song titles. Like I feel like, here, I'm actually gonna do some eyeliner. Or not eyeliner, I'm gonna do, it is kind of eyeliner. It's like with eyeshadow though. Look it up? Okay, we'll look it up. I'm not good with like song titles. I always forget song titles, but if I like hear the song, then I'll be able to like remember what the song was, you know? This is actually the thing. If you're bad with, like, a lot of people try to use the liquid liner to do eyeshadow, but liquid liner is actually, at least I personally find it, like, pretty hard to do liquid eyeliner. But if you just use, like, an eyeshadow and I like to do, like, tape because it's just super easy to, like, tape underneath your eyes, you know? I think you can get, like, special, like, stuff to go under the eye. But yeah, you kind of just trace the eye and you kind of trace the shape of the eye. And I don't usually drag it like all the way in. I usually go like halfway in and then I give up, you know? Oop, whoopsies. Isabel's gonna make us a song. Let's go, Isabel. I hope it doesn't look uneven. Blood Water, that's the name of your song. Okay. That's a cool name. I like that name. I feel like my eyes are kind of, I don't know, my eyeliner always looks different on one eye versus the other eye. I don't know if anyone else has that. Oh, that looks pretty good. Looks fine. I'm gonna now go on the bottom, and I'm gonna go in with like a pink shade. I feel like I've done something similar to this like multiple times. Like I've done this like repeatedly. But I'm gonna go in with like a pinky shade on the bottom of my lash line. Maybe I'll like put some, I'm super disorganized with my makeup routine. Like I never have like a solid, like, I don't know, I just like kind of randomly do my makeup. Okay, you're gonna say it by chunks. Let's hear it. But I never like have like a solid like routine for my makeup. Like people have like steps that they do, but I don't really have steps. I just kind of like, I feel like my steps change every single time I do my makeup. Also, I just like forget what the steps are and like the logistics of everything, you know. But I'm gonna put some, go under my eyes here with this. I don't know what this is called. It's like concealer, multi-use concealer. And I just kind of mess it up. I just go really messy. It sounds like a rock song, low-key, Isabel. You should write like rock music or like heavy metal or something. But it's very poetic. Maybe you could do some poetry. That one guy was saying it looks like a mac and cheese makeup look, and he was kind of right. It does look a little bit like that. Not for long, though. I'll fix it. What the heck? And then I'm gonna set the under eyes with this powder. It's like a pink powder from Flower Nose or something. Same thing as that palette. And I'm just gonna set it a little bit. I'm definitely like, again, like I'm kind of crazy with like the way that I do my makeup. Like the steps are like all out of order and stuff, but whatever. I don't really care. Okay. Now I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do, and I'm gonna go back underneath the eyes with like a like a pinkish sort of shade. Let me see. I think this will work. I'm gonna kind of go just underneath the under eyes. That's a really good song, Isabel. I like it. The lyrics. This is the song you were telling me to listen to, right? Yeah, I'll have to listen to it. What's the artist's name who wrote the song? Anyone want to talk about their zodiac sign? What sign are you, Isabel? Cakes and eclairs. Interesting. I'm gonna kind of try to blend it kind of into the orange almost. Oh, that's really cool. I think I'm gonna go on the bottom, along the bottom here with this purple. And maybe a bit kind of like out along the like where the eyeliner is. Do I play Roblox? No, I don't actually play Roblox. Is it fun? I don't really play, I'm not really into gaming. I don't really play a lot of games. I have like friends who play games like quite a bit, but not really. I don't really play games. Play it? Okay, I'll try. I'll try it out. I'm not gonna play it right now, but I will try it out at some point. What other games do you like to play though? You gotta sign in though? Oh, so you have to like create an account sort of thing? Is it like you don't need like a gaming computer or anything though, do you? Fortnite, GTA? I've never actually played any of those. Fortnite or GTA. Sorry. yeah, I was never, I don't know, I was never that into the video games. But a lot of people really like them. Which I can see why. I think it's kind of like escapism in a way, I guess. Similar to, I read a lot. That's kind of like my thing, is I do like to read, like, lots of books and stuff. And I feel like that's, like, it's not, obviously not the same, but it's like, books can also be kind of like serve as like a form of escapism for people, you know? I don't know. I think escapism is like, it's very like negative, if you know what I mean. Like escapism is generally seen as like a negative concept, but I don't necessarily think it's like entirely negative. I think obviously, you know, if it's like interfering with like daily activities and stuff, then maybe, yeah, it's like not the best, but Xbox, search mobile, computer, VR. Minecraft. I have played Minecraft before, but it was like super long ago. Like back when I was in high school, maybe, or even like before then. Minecraft's been around for so long, though. It's crazy. I just remember like Minecraft, there was like the zombies or whatever that came after you. Get dark at night. What were they called? The creepers or something? Drinks 30 more cups of caffeine. Okay, I feel like that's certainly, like, I don't know, I feel like I like kind of like how that's turned out mostly. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, what am I doing? I have like a million different bags here. I've heard that that's like a difference between like people in like Canada and America is like how you say bag. Bag. I think it's like bag. It's technically supposed to be like bag and bag. I don't know. How do you say it? Let me know if anyone says it differently. That's like my one friend. She was an international student back in university, and it was really like funny because I'm from like the west coast of like Canada, right? Like British Columbia, and like one of the kind of major cities on the west coast is Vancouver. And she pointed out how like you can tell that people are from Vancouver by the way that they're saying Vancouver. So like Vancouver, like I say like Vang, like with an sort of sound, and like it's actually supposed to be Vancouver, like van versus Vancouver, right? But like she says that like all the people who are like locals say it like Vancouver, you know? So I just thought that was funny. Because I never noticed that before, and then she pointed it out, and I was like, oh, that's really interesting. But it's I don't know, it's just kind of funny how like there's like slight like dialects and stuff, and like people don't even realize that they're but people don't even like realize how they're like talking, you know. There's like hair on it. Okay, I'm gonna It's only you talking, yeah. That's okay. I appreciate the company. I have an Instagram too, if you want to go follow along on my Instagram. It's the same like username as my YouTube. I post like a lot of content on my Instagram. It's like similar to my YouTube content, but I kind of like, I don't know, I kind of post more regularly on Instagram than on YouTube. But yeah, you're not old enough. How old are you? You're only 10? That's crazy. So if you're 10, then what year were you born in? That would have been like what, 2015? 2014? 2014, 2015? That's crazy. Because I actually graduated in like 2017. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna be like 10 years in a couple years. Oh no. In 2014. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy because obviously there are people being born now. My friend just had a baby, but like, I don't know. I feel so old all of a sudden. Do you know what month you were born? I'm trying to figure out your zodiac sign. Hmm. You can tell a lot by a person just by their sun sign. But it's also not, you can tell a lot, but also not enough, you know? Because sun sign astrology definitely has its like limitations, you know? In like what you can like tell about a person, which is kind of, I don't know, I think that sun sign astrology is probably the most prominent type of astrology that we see here, though. July 13th, what would that be? June is Cancer, isn't it? So then July is right after Cancer, which is it a Leo? I think July's Leo, yeah. Or you might be a Cancer, actually. Yeah, I think you're probably Cancer then. Because I think what is the date? It's like the 21st. It's usually like 20th. It changes depending on the year, but it's usually like the 21st or 20th of the month. Yeah. So you're a Cancer. Oh. Hypothyroid. What, you mean like the disease? I feel like this has like kind of a smell to it. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh no, that's so sad. That really sucks. People, yeah, kids can be mean. That's for sure. Unfortunately, I was also picked on a bit in school because I was a bit weird. I was like into witchcraft and like all this stuff, and people like found it really off-putting. You know? Anyone else into that kind of stuff? Oh my god, what? That's so messed up. I tap it in with my fingers. That's what I do with my foundation. I tap it in with my fingers first, and then I'll go in with like a kabuki brush or whatever they're called. Oh, I see. Yeah. Kids are mean to people that like don't fit into norms and standards. I love that. I think that's great. Never let them stifle your creativity. Keep being weird and keep being creative, and everything will work out. I think that a lot of kids, though, I don't know, I think like a lot of kids are like projecting like their own insecurities onto you, probably. Like, even though like maybe they like see what you're doing as weird, like they also are like envious of the fact that you're like not afraid to like be yourself, you know? Because like so many people spend their entire lives just so many people spend their entire lives just like not doing what they want to do. Like they're too scared to do what they want to do, right? Like you see people spend years and years and tons of money on degrees trying to like appease other people in their lives, and then they just end up unhappy in the end. So yeah, so keep being you, even if other people think it's weird. I never change, keep being a weirdo. But yeah, high school is rough too. Like high school, middle school can be rough too, because I don't know. It's definitely better than elementary school though. I found that elementary school was the worst. You know? In terms of like, I don't know, elementary school was the worst for me at least. People in high school, like, it was kind of the same thing, but I feel like in people, like, as people get older and they develop social skills, they learn how to be cruel in like more subtle ways. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like as people get older, you might find that like it's more like passive aggressive, you know? But yeah, elementary school is rough. Really rough. You wanted to add me on Roblox. I don't have Roblox though. I told you I'd try it out though. I'll try and play it. So maybe when I do, I don't know, I'll be back on live again though soon. You can also follow me on Instagram too if you want. Okay, yeah. I mean, you are only 10 though, you know? I try not to, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of weird that, like, people are, like, friends with people that are, like, I don't know, like, it's just weird to me, at least, that people are, like, friends with people that are so much younger than them. You know what I mean? We have, like, something coming up, though, called the Parade of Planets, where it's, like, all the planets are visible in the sky, and they kind of, like, line up together. So that's pretty exciting. I'm excited for that. I'm trying to find, like, no, it's red. I'm trying to find, like, a pink eyeliner. I don't know if I have one. Maybe I could have sworn that I had it in here, but I guess not. I could go with a purple. I don't know. Your mom went blind from the 2017 solar eclipse? What? That's crazy. Does she look directly at it? You're not supposed to look at it. You're supposed to use, like, special glasses or something to look at it. I swear. Oh, I guess I could use this. Oh, found it. Yes. Okay. She took them off on accident. Oh my god, that sucks. That's literally horrible. Yeah, it's crazy. It can happen so fast too. That's the thing with solar eclipses. People will, like, look up at a solar eclipse and it can damage your eyes super quick. Like, it doesn't even need, like, that long for it to, like, really do some damage. I feel like maybe a little bit came off. Oh well. I've never actually seen a solar eclipse though. But the thing is too, a solar eclipse though, they're pretty rare in terms of, like, they don't, like you have to essentially, to experience a solar eclipse, right, you have to be in, like, the direct path of the sun, right? So it's like so it's like most people don't, like, it's kind of a rare occurrence to actually see a solar eclipse. But yeah, I guess I could talk about eclipses though. We're entering, like, with stuff about the nodes, like, if anyone knows what the nodes are. but we're like essentially getting this like thing happening where like these things called the nodes. The nodes are just essentially the point at which the sun and the moon intersect in the sky, right? So basically a node is essentially where eclipses happen in the sky, and the nodes switched signs recently from like Aries and Libra to Virgo and Pisces. So Aries and Libra are essentially the zodiac signs that are they're basically polar opposites. They're perfect opposites of one another. So Libra is the sign of relationships, and then Aries is the sign of like the individual, right? So like the self versus others kind of thing. And so that was kind of like this past year has really been characterized by that, like the relationship between ourselves and like our sense of individuality and the relationships that we have with others, and like trying to balance the two, right? Because there are times in your life where you're going to need to be like more selfish about things, and then there are other points in your life where you're going to really need to like rely on others and whatnot. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, now essentially this year we're getting a change from like the Aries and Libra axis to now what we're experiencing is we're experiencing like the Virgo and the Pisces axis. And so like Aries and Libra, Virgo and Pisces are like polar opposites essentially. Like they're a duality, they're like a polarity of one another. And sorry, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm trying to find stuff. Most disorganized person in the world. But yeah, so Virgo and Pisces. Virgo is essentially the sign of like health and like wellness and like well-being. And then Pisces is kind of like Virgo's an earth sign, right? So it's very much grounded in reality, whereas Pisces is a water sign, and Pisces is kind of this transcendent influence in astrology and just like in general. Like Pisces is like wanting to kind of like connect us to like a higher power, and that's very different from Virgo. But the thing is, what connects the two, Virgo and Pisces, is that they're both very like service oriented. Pisces is a little bit more kind of about trying to be of spiritual service to others, whereas Virgo is like more practical, like day-to-day service. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, so that's kind of the shift that we've gotten from Virgo, from the Aries Libra to Virgo Pisces. So, but if you have placements, like if you are a Virgo or a Pisces, that's going to be pretty significant for you. Like if you have placements in those signs, or any of the mutable signs, which are, you know, Virgo, Pisces, but then also Sagittarius and Gemini. Those are all the mutable signs. So yeah. I feel like that did nothing. But I don't want it to look too, like, I don't know, some people do their, not contour. I can't come up with the name right now, but like the, oh, thank you, Isabel. I'll have to subscribe back to you, but yeah. I'll be on live again sometime. Do I? I've been posting content for a little while. I've never actually gone on, like, bothered to go on, like, a YouTube live stream, though. But I figured that I might as well, because I just, like, usually I just sit in front of the mirror and, like, do my makeup and, like, don't do anything. Don't, like, I'll just listen to, like, podcasts or something. But I was like, I guess I could, like, get on a live stream and just, like, talk to people if people have, like, questions and stuff. Yeah. I'm really happy though because this, I've been using this blush for so long. It's like the L'Oreal True Match in the shade like Baby Blossom, and I was worried. I remember the last time I went to the store and I was looking for this and they didn't have it. So I was like, oh my god, like did they, because the thing is brands all the time like will, like they kind of just like cancel their products without notice, and they just like don't renew anything. And I don't know, it kind of sucks when you have like a shade of something that you really like, but yeah. So I found another one of these. Obviously the packaging, like the newer packaging, looks like way different. It's like square and I don't know. You can multitask, play games and listen to me. Multitasking. I'm not very good at multitasking, if I'm being perfectly honest. I can't focus for very long. Got the ADHD, you know. I still feel like the eyeshadow, I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like I have like eyeshadow dysphoria or dysmorphia. I'm like, I don't like the way the eyeshadow looks. It's just me being a Virgo, you know? Perfectionist. Perfectionistic Virgos. You know how Virgos will be. Virgos will be Virgos and all that. Okay. I think that that's like as good as it's gonna get eyeshadow wise. Last thing. The final thing I do is my mascara, because I feel like, I don't know, when you put on your mascara, it's like your makeup might look ugly. Oh no, wait, no, I should do some nose contour actually. But your makeup might look completely ugly. But then you put on like mascara and you're like, oh, never mind, it's not that ugly, you know? See, this is why. Oh, it's right in front of me. Oh, my makeup brushes. Okay. I'm like kind of bad at doing nose contour though, but it never works out for me. Let's see. I just think it looks weird. People are really into snatched noses, but I feel like it just looks weird. I don't know. I don't mind my nose that much. But yeah, everyone's got nose jobs nowadays, so. What it's like to be in Roblox. I feel like it's pretty popular though. Like, maybe I should. Like, I hear a lot about Roblox. Do all your friends play it? Roblox? Or not really? Probably as good as snatched as it's gonna get, or whatever they like to say. Where's my... Okay. I'm gonna use this mascara because I always like, my other, like, the thing with the mascaras is, like, a wet formula, like, looks like the wetter the formula is, the, like, better it kind of looks on my lashes. But the thing is, then there's, like, always inevitably some kind of, like, fallout. And you, like, get it, like, and it goes all under your eyes, and it's going all over the place, and it's just not fun. I don't bother to curl my lashes either. Like, a lot of people curl their lashes, but I don't bother. I feel like they've actually kind of grown though. I've been putting like melatonin on them, because apparently melatonin like works better than, kind of weird, but yeah. I feel like I can hear my sister's cat outside the door. Or it's just Sterling snoring. Either one. My sister just went on a vacation though to Asia. So should I do the bottom lashes? I remember I used to do like my bottom lashes like crazy in high school, but I don't know. I remember my sister said that like whenever people do their bottom lashes, for some reason to her it like reminds her of like spiders. She said it looks like when people do their bottom lashes, it like looks like a spider, which is, I don't know. I don't really see it, but okay, we'll do the bottom lashes. Hopefully my face doesn't look too weird. People do that weird. I do that too. When you like are in the mirror and you're like with the mascara. Looks like spiders. I don't really see it, but yeah. And I should do some lip gloss or something. I should do something. Yeah, I'll just go in with this one. What is this? It's just lipstick. And then I might go in with like a little gloss on top of it, and then I'll be done. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then I just need to use some setting spray and then I'm done. At least my makeup's done. And then my hair I'll probably just do in the bathroom. No. Okay, well, that's my makeup for today. Yeah. So thank you though to Isabel. I'll definitely be checking out your YouTube channel. But thank you to everyone that joined the live. And I'll probably be live soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But thank you, Isabel, for joining my live and for commenting so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be back on again soon and I'll check out your channel.